There is a reason I'm absolutely overjoyed with Robin Uthappa's form. I've been waiting for this for years. I've been talking to him about this for years. And it goes back to the time when he played for the Mumbai Indians in the first year. I was associated with the side. And on the team bus, I didn't have much to do, so I'd be chatting around. And he'd always come and sit next to me. And we'd talk about many things. I got to know him really well. I got to know about his faith. I got to know about his family a little bit. And then towards the end of the first season, it wasn't a great one for the Mumbai Indians. He was passing through Bangalore, and I bought him one of his favorite perfumes. And I said to him, I said, Robin, this is not a gift to you, this is an investment. When you score 100, I want something much bigger back from you. And that was the pact. And the years moved on, and he went back to the Royal Challengers. He was happy playing in Bangalore. He moved to the Pune Warriors. Nobody could have been happy playing for the Pune Warriors. Then he came to the Kolkata Knight Riders. It was 6 years since. And I started to wonder if Robin will ever become the player that I thought he could. And I mentioned a couple of times, I said, maybe Robin doesn't know how good a player he can be. But to be fair, when this year's IPL started, I started to think that Robin Uthappa will be one of those players who will always command a good price, who will always look full of potential, who you look at and say, maybe this is going to be his season. But I feared that it might just go away. What I didn't know was the amount of time he had spent working on his cricket. And then when I met him recently, he told me a couple of things about how he started to play the ball much late because he didn't want to lose his shape by reaching out to the ball, how he's staying within a certain zone that he wants to play in. And that has allowed him to become twice the player. The Robin Uthappa we are seeing in this year's IPL, since he's moved up to open the batting, is twice the player I have ever seen from Robin Uthappa. And that includes the ICC World T20, that includes that phenomenal run chase in England in 2007 when we all stood up and said, wow, this Robin Uthappa can play. I am delighted for him, but he hasn't yet scored that 100. He hasn't yet given me back something that we had a pact about many years ago, but that's okay. He's a kid. We can let that go. I just hope that he continues this form, that he starts to play bigger and bigger innings. I was a little disappointed that he wasn't finishing innings. Then in the game against Royal Challengers at the Eden Gardens, he batted through the 20 overs, which is another step up. He has to go to Bangladesh. There are 3 one-day internationals in Bangladesh. He has to go there, and then maybe in the limited overs format later on, depending on how he goes. But I'm overjoyed for a nice guy who went back to what he could do really well and worked his backside off. Every time somebody succeeds, see how hard they worked, and you'll find a story there. I'm delighted for Robin. If you want to stay up to date with all my video blogs, hit the subscribe button.